Hello, I thought I'd make a quick vlog. And so I am trying it again. I'm hoping that this side of my hair doesn't fluff up all the way to the top. I used the curl enhancing shampoo and the curl sculpting gel. And I'm going to put some hairspray on it this time. Like, I'll hold it down a little bit and put some hairspray on it. Just so it gets a little bit of curl like this, and then hairspray it so it stays down. Because the last time I did it went all the way up to here and it looked terrible. And the other thing I did was part my hair where my natural part is. It's right here. The natural part is right here. So I parted it there. And you can see it's already curling up. Has a lot of curl. It already has tons of curls already. So, I don't know. I'm trying to watch this part right here because I don't want another hair disaster day where I'm going to just end up putting it up anyway because it just looks so horrible. So that's where I am with my hair. As far as what I said last night about, and I'll say it, but I'm not saying anything else, about bioelectrical conducting or conduction. Um, I don't even know what that is. It doesn't exist. It does not exist. So everyone out there who's trying to figure out what it is or claiming it for themselves, you need to stop. You need to stop because it's Marissa's words. It will be her idea if it ever comes to pass. And you can never call anything that because they are Marissa's words. All right, so yeah, I, you know, my man told me last night that when I say things like that, like little predictions or something like that, people hang on my words because things have happened before. And this is true. This is why we are not allowing Marissa to speak about her schools anymore because she comes up with things and then everyone tries to take it for themselves, tries to make it their own, tries to say what it is or invent it themselves. There is no such thing as bioelectrical conduction or conducting. There is no such thing as of right now. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing. Anyway, so yeah, I'm not allowed to talk. And I like to talk. I really do. I can't talk to anyone in Cleveland because no one in Cleveland wants to listen to me. They don't want to hear anything. And if they do, they just want to talk about other people. And I don't want to talk about other people. I want to talk about ideas and how humanity can change and Jesus all they want to do is talk about other people. That's it, gossip. And trap me into gossiping about people so that people can get angry with me and there's one more enemy, and a proof that I am not, who I say I am. So, and it's easy to trap me because, you know, I I keep putting who I am and what's been going on to the side. I always fall into the persona of Marissa Gonzalez, nothing going on. And I treat other people like, well, they're just normal people, but not really. They're not. So, I just have to keep in mind Marissa Gonzalez, nothing going on as far as they want me to believe. So I think I'll approach it that way. And I'm slouching down now. Anyway, so yeah, that's what's been going on. And so I didn't sleep last night. And I'm on my way to my sister's house. And so I can fall asleep there and be there while she goes out to the movies later on tonight. And the only reason I'm going over there is because I've been sleeping like I fall asleep around now or so, but I sleep really late in into the evening because I think it's because of my meds. Like I sleep a lot. And or it's because I wake up during the middle of the day and then I go back to sleep because I didn't have enough sleep and then I oversleep and it's just a vicious cycle. Um but I prefer being up at night. You know, it's my own fault. I prefer being up at night. So, I don't know. Anyway, yeah. You know, there are other things. Well, I'm not going to say anything, but I just, I want to apologize to whoever is thinking about that bioelectrical uh, conduction or conducting because I don't mean to make people go crazy or fanatical about the things I say and do. That may happen, that may not happen, and all of that. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. So, but I will say one thing. And she's not allowed to say it. We already know what she's going to say, and we are not allowing her to say it. Okay, so I can't say it. Anyway, my men know, so that's what's the important part. Anyway, what else? What else? Oh, it's going to be in the 90s today. So I have a little dress on, and oh my gosh. Seriously, I don't know if it's because I have been relegated to the bed mostly since I hurt my knee in October and or the sofa, the bed, whatever, just lying down or sitting down. Um, and the fact that I ate like really gross foods and stuff, but my hips are out of control. They are out of control, and I've gained weight before, and they've never been like this. It's like someone put um someone put a basketball on each side of my hips. They're just going out. They're just going out. It's not that big, but it could get that big if I keep eating, and I don't get any exercise. And I don't know how to get exercise with my knee the way it is, and um, I just don't think it's wise to go into physical therapy when my tendons are still destroyed. And that's true. Marissa cannot get physical therapy until her tendons are repaired. Yeah, I don't think it's wise. Anyway, so like I just stay off my feet and now the result has shown up. But and like I've lost a lot of muscle tone and gained a lot of weight and everything has shifted. Everything has shifted. It's like, what's going on there? What's going on there? But, you know, I have faith that eventually, even if it has to be in my city or wherever I go after I leave Cleveland, I have faith that my knee will be repaired properly and I'll be able to walk again. And, if my muscles have atrophied, bring them back to life and all that kind of stuff. So hopefully I can do that. And Marissa will be fine. Marissa will get her muscle tone back and she will be thin again and physically fit. Okay, so I believe my man. I truly do. I truly do. Anyway, what else? What else? I don't even know what else. I don't know what else. You know, I look forward to seeing the dogs today, They're used to sleeping during the day, but on the weekends they don't really sleep that much during the day because my sister's home and there's a lot going on. And I guess they kind of realize that it's the weekend. So I'm going to be sleeping on the sofa, and I don't know how long or for how many times he'll come and snuggle with me, but I hope a lot. I do. Um, I can't take him for a walk. I would love to take them for a walk, although with weather in the 90s, I don't think pugs should really go out. They can't. They can't go for a walk when weather is in the 90s. They can't. But they have the backyard where they can run and play and come in when they themselves feel they need to come in, you know? So they have that. What else? Oh, ho, ho, ho. So yeah, you may remember from last year and when we got her, but Soda's birthday was yesterday. She was born on the 4th of July. Yeah, she's a Yankee Doodle dandy, Yankee Doodle do or die, a real life niece of her Uncle Sam, born on the 4th of July. Yes, she's so cute. Yesterday was her second birthday. And she's still a little, I don't know, she needs to calm down still a little. Just a little more, But she's great. She's so cute. She's so cute and precious and so very precious. Um but yeah, so yesterday was her birthday. I didn't see her yesterday, but Linda told me in the evening, and I forgot to mention it. And I forgot that yesterday was her birthday. And, I always knew she was born on the 4th of July. I just wasn't thinking of it. I just wasn't thinking of it. And okay, so I did listen to some music last night after I told you that I got tired of listening to music. I did listen to some music. I listened to Father Mike talk about tattoos and why you should or should not get them. And then the next video that came up was when Father Mike actually got a tattoo. So that was surprising. Um, I watched some stuff from The Chosen, like interviews and stuff. And that's it. I mean, I just watched a few vlogs, but a lot of stuff about The Chosen. I kept clicking on that kind of stuff. Um, so yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I have an over reliance on YouTube. Maybe I need to, I don't know, lie down and do art. Do it while I'm lying down or sitting down or do something. I would love to make jewelry again. I mean, I loved making jewelry, and that's perfect to do while you're sitting down. It's perfect. Because you sit down and you do the beads, a little bead here, a bead there, into the, onto the cord. And it's fun. Bracelets and necklaces are fun to make. They take your concentration, and they take a little bit of creativity, but there's so much fun and a little bit of work. I don't consider it work because it's fun for me, but I don't have beads anymore. And I don't know where to get them because they closed Packatan so many years ago. And it makes me so sad. It makes me so sad that they closed Packatans. And now they're closing Joanne Fabrics if it isn't closed already. And so the only option, well, I think there's another craft store. There's two other craft stores, Michael's and one other big one here in Cleveland that is an independent one. The other big one is an independent one, and then there's Michael's. So I'm going to check them both out when I get money, but I don't have money right now. Hopefully I can make it through this month, like I said, without charging things and just make it through the month, relying on Jesus. And next month, I'll have my whole check and I won't know what to do with myself. I won't know. I won't know because I've been living in utter poverty well, not utter poverty because I've been able to charge some things, but just with no cash poor, so hopefully that changes next month. Hopefully. And I will be giving my sister a certain amount of money so that she can dole out some of it each week. So at least each week I know I have, at least this much money this for each week of the month, you know. And I don't think I'm going to buy anything big. There's nothing. But I mean, I would love the beads, but I can't yet. I can't yet. I gotta wait till I build up some money. Anyway, but that's what's been going on with me. A long, drawn out, boring vlog. So if you're still with me, thank you for listening. And once again, I want to apologize to my men for all the times I've criticized them and said that, that I don't like them or they're not doing their job. They've explained to me and I understand that there's a lot of evil. And, sometimes it gets in the way. And they can't always protect me the way they want to. So I understand that. And I want to say thank you to my men for being patient with me and not yelling at me ever. They never yell at me. They're always extremely patient with me. They never get cross with me or anything. Thank you, men. And I'm sorry. And I love you. Thank you for saying that. We love you so much. We love Marissa. Marissa's men love her so very, very much. And we appreciate her saying that to us. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Love you guys. Alright, on that note, I'm going to end this vlog and I'm going to say, I hope everybody watching has a great evening tonight and a great day tomorrow and things go your way. Alright, bye.